Uber Eats doesn't really get a lot of hate, at least not as much as DoorDash does, but there are times where Uber Eats does an update that really goes unnoticed. And Uber themselves, they don't really update their apps often, but when they do update them, they update them drastically. It's not little changes. It's like they take a long time to think of updates and then they update, as where DoorDash, well, DoorDash just thinks of anything and they're like, okay, do it. But Uber Eats is different. And I think that's why most people would rather drive for Uber Eats than DoorDash. But Uber Eats did come out with 2 updates that I want to talk about today. The first update, and I don't know if this is in everyone's market, but in my market, they changed the time limit that you have to accept an order. So if you do use DoorDash, I think you have like 30 seconds, a little over 30 seconds, something like that, to decide if you want to accept an order. And it used to be like that on Uber Eats too. You had a lot of time. Before, because I make these videos, I always have my car off, I have the windows down, and when I got an Uber Eats order in, I would turn on my car, close the windows, and then turn on the camera, and I had plenty of time to show you guys the order I was getting. But there's a change now, there's an update. Now it seems like you have a maximum of 5 to 10 seconds. I would say 5 seconds for a single order and 10 seconds for a double order, maybe a little bit longer, to decide if you want to accept an order. And that is just a really ridiculous update. That is the safety hazards with that update. Now, what you have to basically do is, let's say you're driving, you have to hold your phone up like this, unless you have it over here on a mount. If you don't have a mount, you pretty much have to hold your phone up like this at all times, so you don't miss an order. And even if you do have it on a mount, imagine driving, you're doing 45, 50 miles an hour, it's rush hour traffic. You can't just take your eyes off the road to look at this order and have 5 seconds to figure out if you want to do it. So I think this update is ridiculous. This update sucks. Uber Eats needs to go back in time and undo this. Give us back 30 seconds. Like, what is the point? Someone needs to explain to me in the comments. What's the point of giving drivers less time to accept an order? It's like their corporate team sat down and was like, we can get more people to accept orders if we give them less time, because it's like, oh, I got an order, I have to click accept fast, without looking at the map, without looking at the mileage. Because a lot of times, hold on, now I got an order. Trash. Because a lot of times, what Uber Eats does is they take a really good order and stack it with a really trash order. That's how they get a lot more orders delivered. And that brings me to the second update. Double orders. You do not see what the second restaurant is anymore until you accept the order. Yesterday, this happened to me twice. I had a double order come in for Pyology, and I thought, okay, it's 2 Pyology orders, easy. No, I had to pick up a Miller's and then go to Pyology. What's the point of hiding the second pickup? I'm saying I would be extremely upset if I got my order grouped in with an alcohol order. That would be completely unfair, because I do not like doing alcohol orders. I never do them. I did it one time in the past, never again. Imagine picking up, it says, oh, you're picking up for, I don't know, 5 guys, right? 5 Guys is in a lot of people's areas. You're picking up for 5 guys, and then the second pickup is Total Wine. Or just maybe a liquor store down the street. That's ridiculous. That is a very terrible update too. So with this video, I'm hoping that all of us can hold these delivery service companies to the same standard, because DoorDash gets a lot of hate, man. But Uber Eats, it just seems like they don't really get as much hate, even though Uber Eats was the first company that did lower base pay to $2. So if this update did hit your market, let me know down below in the comments what you think of it. I don't like it at all. I want to hear your comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.